This could be the big deal many analysts have been waiting for. Nvidia and Corning are pairing up on a huge announcement today that could totally flip the script for the AI build-out.
This is the deal that will make Nvidia explode.
Corning is building 3 new factories entirely devoted to products for Nvidia in North Carolina and Texas. And while Corning and Nvidia didn't share many specifics, it's likely the deal is worth tens of billions of dollars.
And today, I'm going to show you exactly why this deal changes everything. To understand why this announcement is such a big deal, you need to understand what's actually happening inside a modern artificial intelligence data center. Picture a warehouse the size of several football fields. Inside, there are hundreds of thousands of Nvidia graphics processing units, the chips that power every major artificial intelligence model you've ever used. ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Meta's Llama, all of it runs on clusters of these chips working together in real time. But here's what most people don't think about. Those chips don't work in isolation. Every single one needs to communicate with every other chip, constantly, to execute the massive parallel calculations that make artificial intelligence possible. That communication doesn't happen wirelessly, it happens through cables, and right now, those cables are made of copper. Copper works, but it comes with a serious hidden cost. Every time data moves through a copper wire, it travels as an electrical signal. As electrons create friction. Friction generates heat. Heat has to go somewhere, which means you need enormous cooling systems running around the clock, and cooling requires electricity. Enormous amounts of it. We're talking about data centers that consume as much power as mid-sized cities. Some of the largest artificial intelligence facilities being planned right now require more electricity than entire regions of the power grid can currently supply. Projects worth billions of dollars are being delayed. Not because the chips aren't ready, and not because the funding isn't there, but because there literally isn't enough electricity available to run them. This is the wall. The artificial intelligence industry is approaching at full speed, and copper is a central part of the problem.
Co-packaged optics would vastly reduce the energy needs of an AI data center, because glass is far more energy efficient than copper. It also means lower latency for all those AI tasks, because fiber optics can send data far faster than copper.
That's the combination every artificial intelligence company on Earth is desperately searching for right now. And glass fiber is the answer. So what exactly is co-packaged optics? Let me break it down simply. Instead of copper wires carrying electrical signals between chips, you replace those wires with tiny glass fibers that carry light. Pulses of laser light. This is fiber optics, the same technology that connects entire continents through undersea cables and powers the internet backbone that every website and cloud service depends on. The difference is that right now, fiber optics live outside the server. The challenge with co-packaged optics is getting them inside, right next to the silicon chip itself. That's the engineering problem that has taken years to solve, and that nobody has yet accomplished at commercial scale. The reason it's so hard comes down to heat. Optical components, lasers and photodetectors, are extremely sensitive to temperature. Designing them to sit directly next to a processor that generates enormous heat without degrading in performance is a genuinely difficult engineering challenge. That's why co-packaged optics has been on the industry's roadmap for years without shipping at scale. Corning's expertise in manufacturing precision glass at industrial volumes is a critical part of finally solving that puzzle.
Unlike traditional copper phone lines that transmit information as electrical signals, fiber optic cables are tiny bendable strands of glass where data is sent through as photons, lasers emitting pulses of light at far higher speed using less energy.
The physics shift is fundamental, and the performance gap is enormous.
Moving photons is between 5 and 20 times lower power usage than moving electrons.
In a world where electricity is becoming one of the single largest operating costs for any artificial intelligence company, that number changes the entire economics of running a data center. Think about what this means at scale. Nvidia's latest rack-scale server systems currently contain around 5,000 copper cables per rack, roughly 2 miles of copper sitting inside a single server cluster, generating heat, consuming power, and requiring constant cooling. Replace all of that with glass fiber, and you cut the energy demand of that rack by a factor of up to 20. Multiply that across thousands of racks and hundreds of data centers globally, and the cost savings become extraordinary.
Fiber optics can send data far faster than copper, allowing faster communication between the hundreds of thousands of GPUs in an AI data center that need to act as one to execute AI workloads.
The speed of communication between those chips directly determines the speed of the artificial intelligence model running on top of them. Right now, copper is the speed limit. Here's why this deal is happening at exactly this moment. The artificial intelligence arms race has quietly turned into an energy arms race. Microsoft, Google, Amazon, Meta, every major technology company is spending hundreds of billions of dollars on artificial intelligence infrastructure. The chip supply is no longer the constraint. Jensen Huang at Nvidia has seen to that. The constraint now is power, electricity, the thing that keeps all of those chips running.
So basically, as power becomes a bigger and bigger issue, fiber inevitably gets closer and closer and closer to the compute.
Power scarcity is physically forcing the industry to bring fiber optic technology directly inside the chip. This is no longer a research project. It's an urgent infrastructure problem being solved right now. And here's what makes it worse. The systems aren't getting smaller, they're getting dramatically bigger. More graphics processing units per rack, larger clusters, more compute packed into a single facility. As the systems grow, the copper problem compounds.
In a server, you probably have about 2.5 miles of copper in them. And ultimately, as these AI nodes start to have more and more GPUs in them, we're like sub 100 now. Once you start to go up to hundreds.
Under 100 graphics processing units per node right now, but the roadmap doesn't stop there, not even close.
Once you start to go up to hundreds, the distances will climb. And when those distances climb, fiber optics become much more economical and much more power efficient.
When you go from dozens of chips per node to hundreds, the cable distances inside the server grow. Copper gets heavier, hotter, and more expensive to run. Fiber optics become not just better, but necessary. Nvidia is positioning ahead of that crossover before it becomes a crisis. Here's the part of this story that most people are completely missing. The partner Nvidia chose isn't some startup scrambling to build its first factory. Corning has been around for 175 years. They're celebrating that anniversary this exact week. And in those 175 years, they've done something almost no industrial company in history has managed. They've reinvented themselves completely, multiple times, always, at exactly the right technological moment.
Founded in the gold rush era, Corning is turning 175 this week and is known for reinventing itself time and time again to stay ahead of crucial technologies.
The glass in Edison's original light bulbs, Pyrex cookware, early television screens, the protective glass on every iPhone ever sold, and now the glass fiber running through every major artificial intelligence data center on Earth. That's a company that consistently identifies where technology is heading before the rest of the market does. And what most people don't realize is that Corning is already the dominant supplier for every major artificial intelligence infrastructure build-out happening right now.
Corning is supplying millions of miles of fiber optic cable to new data centers from all the major players already. Meta, OpenAI, AWS, Microsoft, Google.
Corning is already the invisible infrastructure backbone of the artificial intelligence revolution. And most investors have never stopped to think about it. Their chief executive personally helped engineer a new type of optical fiber, specifically designed for artificial intelligence workloads, denser, thinner, and built to handle the bandwidth demands of thousands of graphics processing units running simultaneously in a single facility. Meta was so convinced by the technology that they committed up to $6 billion to accelerate Corning's production capacity. That is, one customer, one commitment, $6 billion. What Corning brings is not just glass, it's manufacturing at a scale most companies can't match. The world's largest fiber optic factory is theirs. They already have the production infrastructure, the quality control systems, and the engineering teams capable of building optical components that need to perform reliably inside a chip package operating under extreme conditions.
We got an exclusive look at it inside the world's largest fiber factory in January, where Meta is helping with a major expansion after committing up to $6 billion for Corning's fiber.
The world's largest fiber factory, already expanding, funded by Meta. And now Nvidia is commissioning 3 entirely new dedicated factories on top of that.
Corning's largest and fastest growing business is optical communications, and with the Nvidia deal signaling a big move toward replacing copper with glass within its servers, demand is going to soar even higher.